Hello and welcome back to another episode of Uncle Bill's Kitchen. I'm your host, Uncle Bill, and this is my kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make something from the South. Oh yeah, we're going down to Louisiana, not New Mexico. That's right, Louisiana, they make cabbage like you've never seen it before. It's Creole style with sausage and all the wonderful goodies that you can expect. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how to do it right. Hello, and welcome to Uncle Bill's Kitchen. All right, first thing we're going to do is cut the cabbage in half and remove the center core. Now, if you've ever had cabbage that's been cooked and tastes bitter, you're going to know that the reason is because this core has either not been cut out or they cut it up and tried to allow that to cook in with the cabbage. It causes a really strong bitter taste, so best take that bad boy out. Just like that, very easy. All right, now we're just going to cut this up into little squares. How I like to do it is straight down the side like so, turn, and then cut again. And do that on both halves and set that aside. Now we've got our nice little sausage rope here. I'm using Polish sausage. You can use andouille if you like. And we're going to cut these into angular pieces, about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch in size. We're going to go ahead and put that aside. With our onion, we're going to go ahead and cut that in half and then chop that up. Perfect. We'll go ahead and set that aside. Now let's get our garlic ready. Here we've got 5 cloves of garlic, and we're going to go ahead and mince that. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Great. Let's make it hot. All right, the first thing we're going to do is add 3 tablespoons of bacon grease to our hot pan. If you don't have bacon grease, you can substitute 4 pieces of bacon, render the fat out, chop that bacon up, and add it to your dish. You could also use vegetable oil if you'd like, or lard. Now to that hot oil, we're going to go ahead and add our onions. We're going to saute those down until they become almost translucent. One thing I like to do is add a pinch of salt to help that process move a little faster. It pulls out all of that moisture and cooks the onions down just a little bit quicker. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our garlic. And we're going to go ahead and move this around until it becomes fragrant. Let's go ahead and add in our cabbage. Now my pan isn't that big, so I like to add in about half of the cabbage. Stir it around until it releases some of that water. I'll even add 1/4 cup of water to add some steam into that pot. And then add the rest of the cabbage in once there's room. Easy way to do this is just keep moving things around. Here we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We're going to go ahead and add 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. A small pinch of salt. Remember, our chicken granule has salt, and so does our Old Bay. Now you can use any type of seasoned salt. We're going to add some Tony's Creole seasoning. Doesn't have to be Tony's, it's just my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of chicken granules, which is the same as chicken bouillon, whatever you'd like to use, and go ahead and mix that up. we're going to go ahead and put the lid on that and lower our temperature down to medium-low. Cook that for 30 minutes, and this is what you are going to be left with. A beautiful pan of unbelievable cabbage. Now during that 30 minutes, don't forget to stir off and on. Here we are going to be adding a little drizzle of Worcestershire, a small sprinkle of chili flakes, of course a little more of that Creole seasoning, and some apple cider vinegar, just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and mix that up. Oh, this smells so good. It looks so beautiful. It's one of those dishes it's really hard to mess up, guys. You're going to love this. It tastes so good. Now we're going to go ahead and separate that and add a little bit of oil to our pan. Heat that up, and then we're going to add our sausage to the mix. Now what I like to do is I like to cook this on medium-high heat, allowing that sausage to get just a little color onto it. We're going to speed through this a little bit for you. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to get it to this wonderful brown. A little bit of char on it, never hurt anybody. Adds a little texture and flavor. And then we're going to go ahead and put that in with the cabbage and mix that all together. Folks, it's that simple. Look at that. Now you can serve this as a side dish or a main dish. I serve this for my wife with some mashed potatoes on the side. You can do this any way you like. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss episodes as they come out. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have been sharing our episodes on your social media platforms. It's really been helping a lot and sending a lot of traffic our way, and I'm doing what it is that I want to do best, which is help people learn how to cook simple, easy, and delicious food. If you'd like to be a bigger part of Uncle Bill's Kitchen, consider becoming a Patreon member. It helps our channel out a lot, gives me funds so that I can buy better produce and give you better recipes on this channel. If that's too much, consider becoming a coffee member. Just buy me a little cup of coffee. Links in the description below.